Hi guys, this is LT Survival. Well, in today's video, another knife review, but this one is special. This is a tiny knife, and it's in provision to my keychain EDC video that's going to be coming up shortly. I'm going to film it after this one, so I had to review the knife beforehand. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Well, here it is. The knife comes in a packaging for commercial selling. It's a SanRenMu. It is the 6029LUC GI. So we've got a box wrap with instruction, and it is a very small knife in comparison. This is the closed side. Let me bring in the 710 from SanRenMu. Okay, so we have like half of what the other one is. And if I bring in one of the Ganzo, the 745, it's almost a third. Okay, if I open it, and I open the 745, you see what we mean by tiny knives. So it's not the knife you're going to use in the woods, even though the blade is really good. It's a folder that you're going to keep on you, like in the bottom of your pockets, or on a keychain. There's a pocket clip, but most of us will remove the pocket clip because it's going to be hanging through the lanyard over here. So why did I bought this knife? I bought this one because I like the blade shape very much. There's a recurve, small recurve. Basically, it is a full-size knife shrunk to a very micro size. So it is really well made, sharp. Blades is 8CR14, 58 HER. I would say it's not thickness, but HER is the hardness. It is a really well made knife, and it is a liner lock that works very well. So I'm going to do a close-up of the knife, and I'm going to do some size comparison with the Ganzo G745 and the SanRenMu 6029, so you can see the difference in between them. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Here's the a close-up of the knife. So you see the blade shape. It's a I think it's a hollow grind. SanRenMu usually do auto grind. You have the clip, well made construction. It's a G10 that's screwed on top of the liners. Okay, on both sides. Pivot screw is in between. It's Torx. All of them is Torx. You've got some efficient jimping on the thumb ramp, so you can use it in between two fingers. Very efficient. The blade is sharp. I'll show you the sharpness as we go back to the full view. You see the lanyard hole going through the liners and the spacers, which is the G10 also. Here's the inside construction. You see the pivot. You see the not the pivot, but the pillared screw, which are not visible on this side, but they exceed the liner on the other side. And there's a set screw for the liner, and that's about it. There's only one set screw for the liner. Nope, it's for the G10 scale. Sorry about that. Well, for those that wished they could reverse this blade This is in position tip down, but you can have it tip up, and the particularity is that one of the two screws of the clip will go in place of that set screw. So you have the second screw is used to keep the G10 liner in place. At the same time, it is the pocket clip screw. So Jake from Jake Cutting Edge, from the Canadian Cutting Edge, was saying that this clip wasn't reversible. Well, he's right, unless you figure out that this screw is to be used with the pocket clip. So let's go back to the tabletop. We'll do the cutting test and see what this knife can do. Oh, before we do go to the tabletop, let's do a close-up comparison in between the Ganzo knife. I'm just gonna pull over a little, try to set the knife on top so you can see it. So you see it's very small. This is the G745, and you've got the 710 here. So it's already a small knife. The 710, the 7010 from SanRenMu is a very small knife. It's a less than it's a 4-finger knife. Thereabout, and this one is really a 2 to 3 finger knife. So it falls, if we follow what the Jake Cutting Edge decided to say about it, we knife would be like 2 or 3 finger or thereabout. 4-finger is basically a larger knife. So which exclude my other SanRenMu that has the green camo on it. So let's go back to the tabletop. Is it any good to have a smaller knife? Well, most of you guys knows the classic Victorinox Swiss Army knife. They're good. I find them, I'm really scared of losing them, and this one is more secure in the way. So let's try some computer paper so we can, okay, as you can see, I'm trying to do push cut all at the same place. Okay, just trying to cut into it. It could be a little more sharp, but it is doing a fine job, and that's right out of the box. It is doing quite a fine job. Not as clean as some of their blade. Okay, if I go quick, okay, it is a really clean cutter. So, well, this is going to be my pocket clip knife. So it fills all the bills. It is usable. I would even go ahead and put one of these into a survival kit, so no problem. It's strong enough, no blade play, lockup is good. The liner lockup goes up to 50%, which is basically the ideal position. It exceeds a little, the liner exceeds a little the width of the blade by hitting the 50%, so you've got plenty of room for wear. And it's well made. It fits well in the hand, and with the clip I'm going to put to build it to the keychain, which is going to be this. It's going to extend my reach to hold it. So I'll show you. I'll give you a clip of that with the ring on the back. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Here we are. Now let's show you the extension that does So this is the clip that's going to hold the knife to the keychain. If I put my hand on it, I'm going to be able to grasp the clip. So I'm leaving the clip on the knife side instead of putting on the fold on the keychain and then hooking it up to the blade. So that way I get a little more like a lanyard security on it. So I'll be able to grasp with my pinky the end of the knife. Well, not much more I can give you on this small knife, this wee knife. Just that I liked it, liked the color of it, decided to take blue. There's another color available, I think it's brown. Don't remember. Was it red or brown? Let's check. Blue or red. So if you go to the GearBest site, you can either have blue or red, and then 927 Canadian, which is not expensive at all. So very much a good knife for a very low price. Basically it's about the same price as this one. Yep, these two knives are the same price pretty much. So way easier to keep this one on your keychain, and it's well built. I mean, it's worth the $9. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.